Concert this week highlights a topic many aren't comfortable talking about: marijuana. This week, Willie Nelson is using music and some star power to push for relaxing marijuana laws. In a story you'll only see on KXAN, Willie sat down with me to talk about Freedom Fest.
Hi, are we rolling?
We're rolling.
Out at his Pedernales studio, Willie Nelson is still recording music and still touring with his band. But his latest project is a first. That was your idea. Willie came up with Freedom Fest, a concert at the backyard on Friday. He's the headliner and he's giving the proceeds to 4 marijuana reform groups. Willie helped bring the groups together for the first time to strengthen their lobbying efforts to legalize marijuana.
Sure, I'd like to see it taxed and regulated and looked upon as nothing any more or less dangerous than alcohol or cigarettes.
Concert promoters focused on the music and barely mentioned the marijuana benefit. Still, advertisers shied away. Why do you think people are afraid to really give their opinion about marijuana?
One of them because it's illegal. And once you admit smoking it, then you have admitted committing a crime. And somewhere there's a stigma attached to that.
Today, Willie stands up against that stigma. He's given up the booze and the cigarettes, but not the pot. You smoke quite a bit. You smoke daily.
Yeah, more than I need to.
But he wasn't always this forthright, especially in his days as a budding musician. Where you kind of avoided the subject of marijuana. So you haven't always been this open, and now at 74, you're very comfortable talking about it.
Yeah.
Why did that change?
I don't know. I think with age you get a little more nerve. Watch a guy like me who smoked for 50 years and, you know, if I'm running into the walls or something or making a lot of bad decisions, but, you know, I do a 2-hour show every night and remember 40 or 50 songs. So I challenge anybody out there to, you know, you might tie it, but I doubt if you can beat it.
Willie's argument is far from getting the attention of Texas lawmakers. Since 1995, 12 states have legalized marijuana for medicinal use. Texas is not one of them. Representative Elliot Neistat sponsored a medical marijuana bill for patients with a bona fide medical condition like AIDS, glaucoma, or multiple sclerosis. Chair of the Public Health Committee, Diane DeLisi, denied the bill a hearing.
Making it available for medicinal use won't make it any safer to use than any other drug.
Drug treatment counselor Lori DeLong agrees with DeLisi's decision. She says making marijuana legal, even for ailing patients, gives it a perception that it's safe.
I know that on any given day I may have 60 kids in my program, and that's what they started with. And that's really hard for me to reconcile. They started with marijuana.
But Willie says ditto with any other drug, legal or illegal.
I don't recommend anything you know, for children because I think you need to let your lungs and your mind develop. But once you get to be 74 years old, I don't think anyone should tell you what to do.